Have you ever considered the impact of poor IT governance and risk management on a company's operations and reputation? In today's digital era, where data is the new gold, IT governance and risk management have become more important than ever. They are the gatekeepers of the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of information. Governance is like the steering wheel of a ship, guiding the organization's IT strategy towards its goals. It aligns the IT objectives with the business objectives, ensuring that IT investments are delivering value and supporting the business strategy. It is the framework that defines who makes decisions, how they are made, and how the results of these decisions are measured and monitored. Conversely, IT risk management is like the anchor of the ship, mitigating potential risks that could derail the journey. It proactively identifies, assesses, and prioritizes risks, then implements strategies to reduce, monitor, and control the probability and/or impact of unfortunate events. But what happens when these critical elements are neglected? The consequences can be dire. Imagine a ship without a steering wheel or an anchor, vulnerable and directionless, at the mercy of the stormy seas. In the same way, poor IT governance and risk management can lead to disastrous outcomes like data breaches, legal implications, and loss of customer trust. Data breaches expose sensitive and confidential information, causing financial losses and damaging the company's reputation. Legal implications can range from hefty fines to lawsuits, further straining the company's resources. And perhaps the most severe consequence is the loss of customer trust. Once customers lose confidence in a company's ability to protect their data, regaining that trust is an uphill battle. In a world where businesses are increasingly dependent on technology, these risks are not just possibilities, they are probabilities. That's why IT governance and risk management should not be an afterthought, but a priority. They are the safeguards that protect the company and its stakeholders from the potential pitfalls of the digital era. Clearly, IT governance and risk management is a critical aspect of any organization's IT strategy. To fully understand these concepts, it's beneficial to delve into a real-life scenario. Picture this. A successful company, one of the largest credit bureaus in the world, finds itself in the eye of a storm. The year is 2017, and the company is Equifax. In a world where data is the new gold, Equifax had a treasure trove of it. Yet, due to poor IT governance and risk management, this treasure chest was left vulnerable, leading to one of the most significant data breaches in history. The first failure was in patch management. Equifax was alerted to a vulnerability in one of its web applications, a known issue with a patch available. However, due to ineffective governance, the patch wasn't applied promptly, leaving a glaring security hole for hackers to exploit. The second failure was in risk management. Equifax had a single point of failure in that the vulnerable web application could access sensitive data without additional security measures. A robust risk management strategy would have identified this as a high-risk issue and taken steps to protect the data, but this wasn't the case. Then came the aftermath. The breach led to the exposure of personal data of nearly 150 million individuals. The fallout was catastrophic. Equifax's reputation took a massive hit. The company faced billions in potential fines and lawsuits, and the CEO was forced to resign. But the damage extended beyond Equifax. The exposed data put millions of people at risk of identity theft and fraud, shaking public trust in the security of personal data. It was a wake-up call for companies worldwide, highlighting the critical importance of IT governance and risk management. When we look at the Equifax saga, it's evident that the lack of proper IT governance and risk management didn't just lead to a data breach. It led to a crisis that affected millions of lives and cost billions. This case is a stark reminder of the damage that can occur when IT governance and risk management are neglected. So, what can companies learn from such a disastrous event? The first lesson is that regularly updating security systems is not just an option, it's a necessity. The digital world is evolving at breakneck speed, and so are the threats that come with it. If companies don't keep their security systems up to date, they run the risk of becoming an easy target for cybercriminals. The second crucial lesson is the importance of conducting thorough risk assessments. This is not a one-off task, but an ongoing process. Regular risk assessments allow companies to identify potential vulnerabilities in their systems and take necessary steps to mitigate those risks. It's about understanding the what-ifs and preparing for them before they become a reality. The third key takeaway is the need for a robust IT governance framework. IT governance is like the captain of a ship, guiding the whole organization through the turbulent waters of the digital landscape. A solid framework ensures that all IT activities align with the company's overall business objectives. It's about making sure that everyone is singing from the same hymn sheet and that the company's IT resources are used effectively and responsibly. But IT governance and risk management is not just about putting systems and processes in place. It's also about adopting a proactive approach. This means not waiting for a problem to occur before addressing it. It's about anticipating potential issues and taking action to prevent them. This is where continuous monitoring comes into play. With constant surveillance of their IT environment, companies can detect anomalies and respond to threats in real time. And let's not forget, IT governance and risk management is not a box-ticking exercise. It's a journey that requires commitment, resources, and most importantly, a culture that values and understands the importance of IT governance. By learning from past mistakes, companies can ensure they are better prepared for the future. In conclusion, IT governance and risk management are not just about preventing data breaches. They form the backbone of any successful organization, playing a crucial role in ensuring smooth operations. They serve as the guardians of an organization's reputation, helping to maintain trust and credibility in the eyes of stakeholders and the public alike. Let's not forget the lessons we've discussed today. An absence of effective IT governance can lead to disastrous consequences, as seen in the tale we've shared. But it's not all doom and gloom. With good IT governance and risk management, organizations can thrive in the digital age. They can navigate the complexities of information security, ensuring their information assets are well protected. These practices are not just about avoiding pitfalls, but about leveraging opportunities. They provide a platform for innovation, for growth, and for sustainable success. Remember, good IT governance and risk management is not an expense, but an investment in your company's future.